The board of the Surigao Metropolitan Water District, after all these years, have redeemed itself by coming up with this decision notifying for the termination of the joint venture agreement or JVA with the Primewater Corporation. By way of background, Mr. Chair, pursuant to Resolution number 47 passed by the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of the Province of Surigao del Norte under the administration of then Officer in Charge Governor Wensilito T. Andanar, on December 11, 1987, the Local Water Utilities Administration of LUA issued Conditional Certificate of Conformance number 324 to the newly created Surigao Metropolitan Water District or SMWD. Now on July 12, 2019, the district executed a joint venture agreement JVA with the Primewater Infrastructure Corporation for the financing, improvement, rehabilitation, expansion, operation, and maintenance of the water supply and septic management systems of the district for 25 years and commenced its operations on September 16, 2019. Mr. Chairman, this GBA from the onset has or did not follow the review of the Commission on Audit, which states in its executive summary that the Surigao Metropolitan Water District did not conduct analysis, feasibility study relative to the joint venture agreement with the Primewater Corporation. Hence, prior to the GBA, it was not clearly established whether or not such undertaking and the investment to this low total income to Primewater for 25 years are beneficial and advantageous to the government, and whether or not the expansion of service to unserved areas can be possible without entering into a JVA and without the investment. The COA reports that the GBA did not categorically state that the specific activities, work, investment for each phase that Primewater was obliged to deliver, thus there was no basis by which SMWD can compare whether or not Primewater was indeed compliant or successful. But nonetheless, Mr. Chair, I think, as I have said, the present board of the Surigao Metropolitan Water District has finally redeemed itself when it passed resolution number 2024-029, where it stated that the grounds for the notice of intention for pre-termination of the GBA on the following grounds: non-implementation of the capital expenditures projects, service coverage. The PWIC has failed to achieve the anticipated improvements in service coverage with only 45% additional residential connections. The provision for continuous water supply, nearly one-third, 7 out of 23 served barangays in Surigao City have experienced prolonged issues with water supply reliability in question, indicating systemic operational inefficiency and a failure to meet basic standards as mandated by the GBA. Number 4, on drinking water standards, physical chemical water quality tests consistently failed to meet the Philippine national standards for the drinking water from 2019 to 2023. The ongoing non-compliance reflects poorly on the PWIC's operational capabilities. On customer service, there is a recurring theme of delays and failure to meet response time standards across various service types, regardless of complexity. This systemic issue in customer service impacts SMWD's service commitments, leading to customer dissatisfaction and reduced trust in SMWD's services. If you notice, Mr. Chair, for several session days, I have always commented that the Sangguniang Panlalawigan today has no water in our tap. If the Sangguniang Panlalawigan does not have, how much more are the private houses and the public as well? How can the Primewater deliver such services if no less than the Sangguniang Panlalawigan could not be delivered with such important water services? So finally, Mr. Chair, the board states, wherefore, premised on the foregoing considerations and upon endorsement of General Manager Benjamin R. Insomo Jr., based on the findings of the SMWD Contract Monitoring Unit and after clarifications from PWIC Branch Manager and subsequent deliberations made, the Board of Directors of Surigao del Norte, Surigao Metropolitan Water District hereby resolve, as it is hereby resolved, to issue a notice of intent to terminate the joint venture agreement with Primewater Infrastructure Corporation due to these material breaches and ongoing violations. Net copies of this resolution be furnished to the Primewater Infrastructure Corporation, the local government unit of the City of Surigao, the local government unit of the province of Surigao del Norte, the LUA and the NEDA, the COA, and the Office of the Government Corporate Council and PWIC Branch Manager for their information. As I speak, Mr. Chair, the Sangguniang Panlungsod of Surigao City has already passed a resolution expressing its support and endorsement of the resolution passed by the SMWD Board for the pre-termination of the joint venture agreement with Primewater Infrastructure Corporation. Under these facts, Mr. Chair, it would be fitting and proper that likewise we join the sentiment of the City of Surigao by also passing a resolution expressing the full and strong support and endorsement of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of the province of Surigao del Norte on the resolution number 2024-029 passed by the SMWD Board for the pre-termination of the joint venture agreement with the Primewater Infrastructure Corporation. I therefore move, Mr. Chair, that we pass this resolution in today's session, Mr. Chair. I so move.
Any second? Duly seconded. There is a motion duly seconded to support a resolution passed by the SMWD Board, resolution number 2024-029, the intent to terminate the joint venture agreement together with the SMWD and the Primewater Company. The floor is open for discussions.
Mr. Chairman.
Discussions. Board Member Recabo, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As I read this notes given to me by the staff of Golden Bear Bernal, I would like to be clarified on one of the grounds in which is being made by the Prime Water Infrastructure Corporation, whether on, especially on number 4, drinking water standard, because it is said here that the physical chemical water quality tests consistently fail to meet the Philippine national standards for drinking water. So it means to see that the people of Surigao City, including me, has been drinking substandard water from 2019 to 2023. And what are the effects of this substandard? Can we know what chemicals are being drinked? Maklaro na ito, mag-uno ng mga klase ng chemicals na nato tag-inom.
Thank you, thank you, Board Member Icabo. Marjaw kay Liko na Nimulawas. Kay sabayay, isahay, jay duyong na ang tubig, amorangan, kape. Bagan initon murakan, butangan ni mo na sukar, kape na ang labas. But the fact is that under this resolution passed by the SMWD, it has submitted sample of this water to quality tests on physical chemical water, and the results of which fail. It means the prime water delivered to us dirty water